Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. Okay, so if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do, because I'm currently at 5,966 subscribers, and it's frustratingly not 6,000. So it'd be cool if you could subscribe if you're not already. And while you're down there, give the video a like, and when we're done, you can leave a nice comment as well. But I will remind you later, as usual. Okay, so what's today? Today is Thursday, so Thursday is Metabonding Day. Now, as I mentioned in my video last night, the login seems to only work with the legacy login if you're using an Android phone. I kind of guess the new login is for Apple, maybe, only at the moment. But either way, I need to use that legacy login. However, what seems to happen now is once you're logged in, whichever way you log in, you seem to stay logged in. So it might be something worth bearing in mind, because you don't necessarily want to leave your DEX open forever on your laptop or your phone or whatever. So yeah, I'm not sure that's the best idea, but apparently it stays open for 7 days, which I think is too long. I think an hour would have been all right. Anyway, it's the usual situation in the Metabonding. I haven't got any LKMax staked. I've only got eGold in the Maiar app, so I'm not expecting a ton. In fact, it's going to be quite small, actually, 7.5 ZoidPay, 5.3 Utrust, and little scraps of this other stuff. So let's claim it anyway. And in fact, although it looked like it was logged in, it actually didn't work. So I'm just going to show you again. So scanning this code for me doesn't work at the moment. I need to go here and scan this one. Okay, so that looks like I'm in now. So go to Metabonding, and yeah, figures are the same. So claim all rewards. That looks like it's working now. Okay, so I can sign the transaction, do all the usual stuff. And also what I'll do, I'll go over to the farms over here. And as per usual, I'm going to reinvest this one, sign that transaction. Then I'm going to harvest these farms here. Okay, that gets me about 10 million locked backs, which is nice. So sign that transaction. Okay, that's all done. And then the other thing, I'm going to go to Metastaking and see what I can claim here. So I've got some ride that I can have. It's not a lot, it's only $12.64. But what happens when you harvest it, you see you actually get 25 ride, but you also get a pile of locked backs as well, because it's the meta staking and not just regular staking. So that's 1 million locked max there, which is cool. And then it might be worth having this UTK as well. UTK's had a nice little pump actually this week. It's been good fun actually to watch. I have actually got a load of UTK tied up in the Hold app, which I think is going to die at some point. And yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do with that. I'm not even going to confuse you by showing it to you, but it's the thing I bought my sofa with back in the summer. I think I used Bitcoin to buy my sofa, and then I got cash back in UTK. But you can't claim that UTK until a year has passed. So I've still got like 200 odd days to go staking my UTK in the Hold app. So that's not ideal. I'd much rather put it here, to be honest, because I think this 28% is quite generous here. Which leads me on to something I want to do here. So as a lot of you know, I'm currently bidding to get a shopping pool for ZoidPay. Now, when I've got that, with the extra NFTs and stuff I've got, I should be able to offer 17% APR if you stake in my pool with ZoidPay. Now, a lot of people are going to say, why are we going to do that for 17% if you can get 20 or 28 here? Now, I think the thing is you don't really get 28%. Now, I've actually got quite a reasonable chunk of eGold in the account right at the moment. So what I might do is just use a little bit of it, turn it into ZoidPay, and just keep an eye on that for a week. And then next Thursday I'll see how much it's actually earned, because I'm pretty sure it's more like 11 or 12%. It's certainly not in the 20s anyway. So I might just change, what should I change? 0.7120 maybe. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm changing over here and swap. So I go from eGold to ZoidPay. Okay, and I'm going to change 0.712. Okay, so it's about $40 worth, which will leave me 21 eGold to play with for other things. Okay, so let's swap that. Session currently disconnected. That's a bit annoying. Okay, so I just went up here and I went to disconnect, and then I logged in again using the legacy QR code. Okay, so let's try that again. So swapping eGold for ZoidPay. I'm going to do 0.712. Okay, so it's about $40 worth. Actually, I'm tempted to make it a little bit more. Actually, maybe make it more like $60 worth, which is about one eGold, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, that should give me about $100 to play with. So let's do that. So that's the amount there. So I can just go swap. Slippage is on 0.1, like I like it. So confirm that on my phone. Okay, boom. So if we look at the amount of ZoidPay I've got now, $57 there, and I'm already metastaking. Hang on, 46. Okay, so it's about $100. Let me just see if there's anything else I can swap, because I'm going to restake the U-Trust and the Ride. Maybe I'll swap this BH network. It's only $8 worth, but I might swap that to ZoidPay. So BH Black Hat something to ZoidPay, maximum $8. Swap, confirm. So that's doing that, and then I'm going to come over to metastaking. Look at the ZoidPay here, and it's currently earned 14 cents worth of ZoidPay, so 1.52. So I'll take that into account next week. But for now, I'm just going to stake the maximum I've got there. So that's 681 ZoidPay. Stake that. And then I'll take a look at this next Thursday and see how much it's actually earned over the week. I am actually getting a plane going on holiday next Thursday, so I will try and do it. It might be early in the morning, but either way, it's only 10 o'clock now, so my flight's not until the afternoon, so it should be okay. So there you go. That's like $112 worth of ZoidPay staked, 1,163 ZoidPay, and currently on 1.52 ZoidPay. So we'll see what that's earned this time next week. But I strongly think it will be better to be in a shopping pool. Now what I'm going to do with the little bit of Ride I've got, it's only 49.5 Ride, and a little bit of U-Trust, $23 worth, 190 UTK. I'm just going to restake that in the metastaking. So that's the Ride goes here. Okay. And then the UTK goes here. Okay, that's all done. Now, just before I restate the LKMax, I just want to look at the unlock schedule, because a lot of people have been saying, am I going to start, unlocking LKMax and maybe selling it next month? Because November the 13th, I think it is the anniversary of the DEX, and it's also when the LKMax begins its unlocking schedule. That's the LKMax that was created from the 13th. There is another little bit of LKMax that is actually unlockable now, but that's the LKMax from the airdrop in April 2021, which I was lucky enough to get some. But either way, that's now in my LP token, so I'm not going to unlock that. So the only thing I could do in next month or so is I could look at the LKMax I've got here. So you can see here, this is like 12 million LKMax worth about $686. And if we look at it, you see I've only got stuff that unlocks in January here, March, April, June. So the only thing I would even vaguely consider unlocking would be this lot that unlocks in January. Now you're talking 17% of $65 worth. So I'm not really going to start unlocking LKMax at all. So that's the answer to that. Everything else will stay in the LP farms here. So for example, you can see here that this has 2.941% unlockable now. That's the airdrop tokens that I mentioned. And then you've got 3.922% unlocking on November the 14th. Now, I'm not going to split these LP tokens, so I'm not going to be unlocking LKMax, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of other people won't as well. I mean, why would I? I mean, even in the course of making this video, I've earned $3 worth of LKMax. And I'm pretty sure the price isn't going to go down forever. I know it's down tons since last November. So is every other crypto. And I think we're near a bottom. That's what I think. Anyway, so for now, I'm just going to restake the LKMax here. So that goes here. And of course, I could save time by merging all this. So I think I will do that. So I come over here, go to LKMax here, merge. So merge these four together. There's definitely something not quite right with the DEX at the moment. Certain things aren't happening. I might have to log in and out again. Okay, let's try that again. So here's the LKMax. Merge. Okay, confirm merge. That's not working for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, maybe I might have to stake them separately. Let's see if I can do that. Okay, that one seemed to work. And stake the second lot, and the third lot, and the fourth and final part. Okay. Okay, so I think that's pretty much my Thursday housekeeping in order, and it's all good. So these farms are earning LKMax. You see, it's nearly $5 worth already. And over in the meta staking, I'm going to be keeping an eye on the ZoidPay, which is there, hasn't really moved, and that's about it. Okay, so not very exciting today. Sorry about that. It's not going to be exciting until we get some nice price increases, but eGold does seem to be back on the way up anyway. So I think it's going to be a little bit of a bull run there, another pullback, and then maybe the big one. I think that's how it's going to be. So if you like the sound of that, give the video a like, make sure you're subscribed, make sure you've got a notification set on all. Please do leave a nice comment, and above all, tell your friends.